Hey weirdos! Whoa, ooh. I was not expecting that. Anyways,
plot twist.
How are you guys? We are back for another video. Surprise! Because it's shocking to us too. But anyways, we're gonna talk a little bit about something that I feel like a lot of people don't really talk about, like what it's actually like to be a YouTuber slash like the effects of social media on a person.
This video is actually perfect because today we are partnering with BetterHelp to help bring awareness to World Mental Health Day, which is on October 10th. If you guys aren't aware, BetterHelp is an app and a service that you can use from your phone, tablet, or computer that basically provides you with online counseling by licensed therapists 24/7. The service is totally private and secure. You've got the ability to text, chat, call, or even video chat with a counselor whenever you feel on your time. They also have a brand new feature called Pride Counseling, which is specific and has counselors specific to the LGBT community. So if you want something that's more focused on you and your gender identity and your sexual orientation and all of that, you can be redirected to Pride Counseling via the questionnaire that you've got to fill out on BetterHelp.
Yeah. So go check out betterhelp.com/Sam&Alyssa. Go get yourself the help. Don't be embarrassed to do it because everyone needs a little bit of help.
Yeah. So just to note, BetterHelp is not a crisis hotline. If you're in need of a crisis hotline, we've put a couple options for you down below. But BetterHelp is more of a counseling session service than that. So if that's what you're looking for, wonderful, BetterHelp is here for you. If you need more of a crisis hotline, we've got those options down.
Now we're gonna talk about what it's like actually to like be a YouTuber slash like the effects of social media. And the reason that we're talking about this is because we have personally felt the effects of social media and the pressure of YouTube. As you guys know, like nowadays to be on YouTube, like 1 million subscribers is like having 100,000 subscribers now. Like it's so little, and you know, you have to compete with all of these people who are like buying a giraffe or $50,000 vacation to Barbados or whatever, and you have to have these exciting titles and thumbnails, and you have to have the money to be able to do it. And YouTube, as you guys have heard many times from other YouTubers, like YouTube is not the platform like it used to be, and it's super hard for us to feel motivated to want to post videos because we don't feel like what we're posting is going to be exciting that people are going to want to watch. Or
we also don't feel like good enough YouTubers. And you know, I think I'm a pretty anxious person, and I think that through, you know, dealing with YouTube and Instagram and like all of that, Alyssa's kind of become a little bit anxious too. It's nerve-wracking, like trying to come up with content that is going to wow you guys and make you guys want to come back and see us, you know, every week or whenever we put out a video. And it's hard. It kind of beats you down a little bit to where you don't make anything because you're so worried that it's not going to do well. And I mean, that's just the sad reality of YouTube right now.
That's all YouTubers. I mean, if you notice, a bunch of bigger YouTubers that were big a year ago are not doing well right now, and a lot of YouTubers actually are talking about quitting the platform because it actually is so hard, because you have to compete with the, you know, the Jake Pauls and the Logan Pauls and the whatever, you know. I mean, I'm glad there's like people like Shane Dawson on YouTube who deserve to have the credit that, you know, they do, and like the views that they do, and that's the way you should use the platform. And I'm glad that he has a space to do that. But then there's like other people, like I said, who are doing these like crazy, you know, stuff that it requires $50,000 or $100,000 or buying a new car or blah blah blah. And it's like smaller YouTubers like us can't compete with that, so it makes us not want to post videos because we feel like if we're just sitting here talking like we are now, like it's not going to get watched or no one's going to care or whatever. And I know that you guys love us and want to just see us, and we completely understand that, but
and we love you guys too.
But mentally, like, YouTube messes with you because you feel like, even though we know that you guys just want to see us and you guys would be fine with whatever video we post, it still is very hard because we're like, well, we just like want to vlog a day-to-day life. But then it's like, okay, cool, we're just going to the grocery store or whatever. And
our day-to-day life is boring.
It's boring. It is boring. We're not gonna like be like, oh, we're so excited. Like, we're not excited. Like, we don't do crazy stuff because we don't have the ability to do that, because YouTube isn't that platform anymore that allows their creators to be creators and gives them the money to be able to do it, and like doesn't demonetize their videos. Like everyone gets demonetized, everyone's views are down, that means everyone's like morale is like down.
And not just on YouTube, but like Instagram and everything. You know, I recently was talking with one of my younger cousins, and she was saying how, you know, she's kind of been feeling depressed lately because, you know, she has an entire Instagram feed full of friends and, you know, people that she, you know, is inspired by, and, you know, other social media influencers and stuff who are going on these crazy trips and buying all this crazy fancy, you know, the newest trends and all of that. And she feels horrible about herself because she can't do that, and she's not going on these crazy trips, and she's not. And it's not for a lack of, you know, money necessarily, but it's just not a realistic lifestyle that, you know, these kids should be looking up to.
Yeah, and you start comparing, you know, your likes to your friends' likes, your followers to your friends' followers. Like, we do that all the time. I don't know if you've noticed that Sam and I have not really been on social media that much, and it's not that, you know, we don't really want to, it's just we don't know how to anymore. You don't know how to compete with all of these people. We do want to leave you with this one thing that Sam said to her cousin, and I feel like it's very important for people to note. Go.
Yeah. So basically, you see all of these people online, and they're not putting their struggles out there. They're putting the best of the best. They're putting the best picture that they took on a day when they maybe took 500 photos of themselves. They're putting the best vacation photo they could find, you know, out of their 1,000 vacation photos. And they're doing that because they want to put out to the world that they're this awesome person who's having awesome trips and they're perfect. But the thing is, no one's perfect.
No one is posting their acne photos. No one's posting their stretch mark photos. No one's posting their photos where they feel like they look a little bit heavier. No one posts that stuff. So everyone is going to be posting the best of the best.
And no one talks about it either.
Yeah. So when you see all of these photos, just realize there was probably 500 photos taken, or that was probably the day that they realized that their face was the clearest that it was, or that their weight was, you know, they dropped 5 pounds, or they don't look like as if they were heavier.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's important to realize that on social media is kind of a lie. It is. No one's posting the raw, real photos or videos or stuff of themselves. It's always going to be the best of the best because that's what they want to portray. No one wants to portray the ugly side of themselves, but everyone has that.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to bash those people that do that because, hell, I do that sometimes.
Yeah, we all do that.
I still catch myself being like, oh, that's an ugly photo of myself. But what I have to remember is the fact that everybody's got ugly photos. Everybody doesn't like when they turn their head that way or whatever, and everybody has angles and all of that. But the thing is that your face is your face. Yeah. You can have a great angle, but at the end of the day, if you take a bad photo, like, it's not that you're bad looking, it's just, that's you. It's you. Appreciate it. Love it. Because you don't have to be perfect 24/7.
Yeah.
We love you guys all just the way you are.
Yeah.
So
anyways, we love you guys.
Bye.
But don't make it weird.
Always make it weird.